Hey guys, so we're here in Creative World, or in my world. Some exciting news. I decided to name this Van Crest. Originally I named like the streets after cat breeds, and one of them was called Van Crest. And then I was like, wait, that sounds like an awesome name for a world, and so I decided to name it I decided to name the world after it. And then I changed up the street name so it wasn't the same. And I'm really excited about that. So I think that's pretty cool. I googled Van Crest like Sims 3 just to make sure that there wasn't any other world or anything named after that, and I didn't see anything. So hopefully it's original because I want it to be original. And it's basically named after because it's a cat breed, so it's Turkish Van. They're those cats that have like the like two spots on their head and then coloring on their tail too. And I think they're really pretty. So I like all cat breeds. So I'm not a huge fan of the hairless ones. I think that's kind of I know, okay, the Sphinx cats, like the hairless cats and other hairless cats, like they kind of came from mutation, but I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of like the fact that humans took that mutation and like turned it into a breed. I just don't really like that. Like I don't think it's good to breed cats that have like problems that normal cats wouldn't, like munchkin cats, for example, like the short legs, that's not natural for a cat. Like they can't run as well and stuff, and like cats with smushed noses, like they can't breathe as well, stuff like that. Well, anyway, I don't want to get people mad or something, but anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so this is the consignment store. It came with if you have like the pets expansion pack and ambitions installed, then when you go into Appaloosa Plains, I think this is the consignment store that comes up. And so I just basically took this and then saved it to my library and then put it into this world. And so you can see like that one room has like all pet stuff in it just because it's like, pets, ambitions, and base game stuff. And so yeah, I really like the style. It has like that old style to it, like country, I don't know, country-ish style, especially with the red, white, and blue color scheme that I used for it, that I've been using throughout the world. And it just has like that really nice style. I just like how it turned out, like, because when I think of a consignment store, I think of like old and old people stuff, kind of. Nothing wrong with old people. It's just, I think of, like, older people. And so this back room, I was originally going to make it, like, the Elixir consignment store, and I do put, like, an Elixir cash register there, but I don't end up putting a lot of, like, Elixir-y type potion stuff, just because there wasn't that much. I should have looked at the Elixir consignment store that comes with Supernatural, but I did not. But I know there's, like, a bunch of supernaturally type stuff in there, so I don't know, I just kind of stuck some potions and basically just put random stuff everywhere. I didn't really designate each room as a certain type of room, although I did make that one room right there like the clothing room. I made part of it like the clothing room just because that's what it was previous to that. Yeah, so originally I was gonna make this like the elixir room, so that's why it's all dark and red. It kind of reminded me of like dark potions, alchemy, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I've recorded this like twice. The first time I recorded it, I don't know, something got messed up, so I just stopped. And then the second time I recorded it, my cousins like FaceTimed me halfway through. And then I was also talking really quietly, and I was talking about weird stuff, so I just decided to take it out. Yeah, it was really weird. And then also I was like complaining about, oh, my voice is really quiet and stuff, but I think it's because I raised my chair up, and then I don't know, the microphone wasn't quite capturing my voice all the way. I think that's what it was, so I lowered my chair, and so hopefully it's capturing it. I'll check it after I record this, because I have my microphone on like, I think it's called cardioid mode or something, so the sound only comes from one direction, so I think I was just a little too high, so it wasn't quite capturing my voice, because I felt like I had to yell and I was being so quiet and I felt really distant. So yeah, I feel kind of dumb about that, but anyway, it took me forever to figure out that back room, like the layout for that. I think I changed it later, just because I wanted to make it look like an actual store that you would find donated stuff at. So like where I live, we have Goodwill, and they have a lot of like those racks and stuff that just have a bunch of stuff on them. And I wanted to do that for here, but those racks don't have a lot of slots, and I'm not using custom content, so I can't use like OMSP or like a custom rack that has more slots. So I just had to I took them out, or I took a few. I used like one in another room, but I basically took them out and decided to just put random furniture everywhere as opposed to having those annoying shelves. It's more of like a furniture consignment shop, I think. And then I'm pretending like, oh, they can take the books from the bookshelves and stuff. I just really like the look of it. It has like a nice, I know it's unrealistic. Yeah, it has like, what was I saying? It has like a nice look to it. I think that's what I was trying to say. But anyway, yeah, I know it's kind of unrealistic because the furniture is like all kind of like the same color scheme. And I know that's like, yeah, unrealistic like I just said. Because normally when people donate stuff, I mean, none of it looks the same. So I feel like I should have done a little more to make the furniture look older, like use more of the distressed looking textures and stuff. Not distress. I don't know if distressed is the right word, but just like the older wood textures and stuff to make the furniture look a little older, but I didn't. I think it turned out okay regardless of that, so. I never know what to say. Plus, I've done this like twice already. Like, I just, because I never know what I'm saying, and I just need to get better at like recording and not redoing it multiple times, because then that's when I forget like what I've said already, and then I feel like I've said it, so then I don't say it, even though I didn't actually say it in that recording, because I said it like in a previous recording. And does that even make any sense? I don't know. So yeah, this room is really well lit because I put all those lamps in there. And yeah, I really love that I'm doing this world. It really makes me be a little more creative than normal, just because I'm not relying on custom content to get a unique look. I have to use what I have with like the base game and the expansion packs and the stuff packs, and it just lets me use more creativity. And it helps that I'm downloading and also using lots from other worlds and stuff, because it just helps me a lot. Just building is not a strength of mine, so it's just very good to do the way I'm doing it, where I like have the shell and then I just kind of fill it up. So yeah, it's just helping me a lot. Oh, my throat hurts. My throat always hurts. I don't know why it hurts so much when I do these recordings. Like, am I talking too fast or something? Maybe I need to talk slower. Ugh. Yeah, anyway, I would love to shop at this consignment shop. I would totally buy a lot of this furniture. It's like really nice. I think I did mention this in the last recording, but not this recording. So, all my community lets so far have been like really nice or whatever. Like, most community places are not this nice. Like, look at the trim and look at the curtains and the like arches and stuff. That's just too nice. And then like in every building too, it's just like really nice landscaping everywhere. It's just so perfect. Like, this town, I'm just gonna pretend that they're like really rich or something. Oh, and in the next video, I redo the not consignment store. This is the consignment store. I redo the firehouse and the salon from Ambitions. I think it's just the one that's in the library. And I redo those, so that's why you kind of see it next door to the consignment store right there. Let's see if I rotate enough. You might have just seen it, actually. Let's see. Turn. Okay, well, I think you saw it like right at the beginning of this clip, just because I can see it in the preview picture, so. Well, whatever. Okay, it's right next to this building. Yeah. Oh, and the reason this consignment store lot is like so wide is just because I wanted to put like a junkyard on it, but unfortunately the junkyard spawners don't work. Like the spawners that spawn random furniture for your Sims to salvage, they don't work for some reason. So like they spawn stuff, but then when you click on the furniture, it doesn't let you do anything. But the junk piles work, so I put a bunch of junk piles in, and I don't show it in this video because at the time I didn't know if I was gonna do that. Like I had an idea about doing that, but I wasn't quite sure how to do a junkyard, so I had to like look up a video for that, and I just didn't record it. But yeah, so I just ended up putting like junk piles in. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm tired. I shouldn't be tired. I slept in until like 12, and it's also daylight savings day time today, so it's like technically I was waking up at like 1. Yeah, that's it. I need to stop saying filler words. I say that like in every video, but I just need to stop. I definitely feel like I'm getting better, because I've listened to my previous videos and I feel like I'm really a lot better at talking now, but Still need room for, I still have room for improvement, like a lot of room. Yeah, basically just touching up everything, I guess. Well, let's see how far ahead I have to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, and also these like lots from other worlds, they're always uneven. Like the salon that I do, it's like, I think it's Barney's Tattoo and Salon. It is like super, super, super uneven for some reason. And it's uneven by like 1 square too. So that just messes with everything and it's just annoying. And then when I redid it, I didn't fix the unevenness because I didn't really notice it until I started doing like the landscaping outside. And then, yeah, that... Sorry, I'm yawning again. Oh my gosh. So that is causing an issue, and I haven't fixed it yet at the time that I'm recording this, or at the time I'm narrating this, which is Daylight Savings Day. So November 9th. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it later when I go into game. So hopefully that's a thing. And yeah, this building, the landscaping outside is also uneven, so I kind of fixed that, but then I made one thing uneven and I was really upset. Like you'll see it later, I have like the trim that goes around the trees and stuff, and that's uneven. It doesn't line up with the building, but that's just because the building is uneven too. It's like an odd number, so I couldn't, the squares were, the trees would be uneven, and then like if I had made the trees even with it, then I would have had to have less trees. I don't know, maybe I'll fix it because it's actually really bothering me. I don't even know if you can understand what I'm trying to say. When it happens, I'll show you. Yeah, but you can see like the trim right now is uneven. Like some of the squares are really small. Or you'll see what, like that one front square on the right, it's like a square. It's not even stretched out all the way. So here I am stretching it out. And making them a little more even. Not quite even, but close to even. Yeah, but then I add like those tree squares. You'll see it. I'll show you. It's like right at the end though, so I might not be able to say whatever I say at the end of the videos. Oh gosh, yeah, landscaping, not my thing. I'm sorry, it's so brutally horrible. Like, I feel like I could do landscaping in real life, but in The Sims, it just doesn't look as good. Less variety, I guess. Yeah, I was trying to get like a certain size bush or something. I don't know. Okay, here, when do I do it? When I do those tree things. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and in front of the parking lot right there in that empty space, that's where I put the junkyard piles. Okay, I think I should be doing it soon. Oh, and I feel so bad. I like paved over the entire lot with the stone or whatever. I just feel really bad about doing that because there's like no breathing room for the earth. Like a parking lot. Oh. Feel kind of bad about that, but it's like a consignment store, and then I don't want the junk stuff to like leach into the soil or something. Okay, yeah, so when I start doing these tree things, see how they line up with the things? And then I want them each to also line up with each other too. I don't want like one to be off. But then when I do the ones on the back of the lot, they like don't line up. Because I want them to be the same distance apart. Like right now they line up, but then there was no way I could get it to line up in the way unless I did that. But then I decided not to do that for some reason. I might just go back to doing that because, yeah, see here, like that one doesn't line up. Just bothers me so much. I'm gonna fix it though, trust me. I can't live with something uneven like that. Okay, so this video's almost done. Yeah, I got to explain what I needed to explain, so that was good. And yes, I will go back to do that. So, okay, it's almost done. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!